What is up, everybody? We at the Wallace Farm and Sawmill have got a new video for you today. And on this video, we're going to be sawing eastern red cedar into porch post. Let's get to it. All right, so per our customer's request, they want 6x6s for their porch post. Now, here's the thing. They're a little indecisive on whether they want to go with 6x6 cedar or they're going to go with a 10x10 pine, which is something we commonly use around here. So they want me to saw one post. They want to come check it out, get an actual representation of what it is, and then they'll make their decision. And they'll buy the one whether or not they need it for that project. So that's what we're doing. We're about to take care of that. We're going to saw one. They're going to come here.
They sound like me. I have to see something first before, I can make a decision on it.
Yeah. And I am a madman. I would just be like, give me 10 of those, and it will be what it will be. But
this is true.
That's just the way I am. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to record most of the process of getting this log turned into a 6x6 porch post. Ideally, we're going to get, a center they were looking for. He said his wife was looking for a center cut, just red, trying to get rid of the white. So they really want the middle beam, not any sapwood in there. So let's get this thing cut. Let's get him a square 6x6 out here. I think I'm going to stay about an 1/8 inch over on the 6s, 6x6. I'll stay an 1/8 inch over. That way we can allow for kerf and give them a true 6" by 6" porch post, 10 foot long. That didn't take long. I think that was probably, what, 8 minutes for a log? Maybe 8 minutes. 8 to 10 minutes tops, cut that. So I'm gonna turn it around here and we're gonna show you what this 6x6 looks like. All right, we wanna check some accuracy here. And I got Miss Brittany running the tape measure to see where we're at.
Yep. 6 right on the dot.
So you'd say we're pretty much, let's get the camera over it, 6 on the dot, okay? 12-foot log, it only has to be 10 foot, so we just had a little extra on this one. But let's go down here and let's see what we're measuring up to. Let's get her on there. I'm gonna say that one's 6 and go to this side. Just a smidgen over, maybe within a 16th. I think we're within a 16th in a 12-foot run. It's a little windy out here, so sorry about the wind noise if we got it. Nobody can complain about almost a 16th within a 12-foot run, and if they do, you don't understand green wood, and it is what it is. A lot of times you want to oversize things. If you don't understand the way green wood works, most of the times you would saw things slightly over your desired size. Then you would dry it, you would allow for shrinkage, and then you would plane it, and you would lose some even after the shrinkage. So for green wood 6x6s within a 16th, A-okay in my book.
Pretty good.
Also wanted to flip it over and show you guys that Eastern Red Cedar grain. So we'll run along here and feast your eyes upon this. Pretty nice stuff. Solid. Which, if you guys know, Eastern Red Cedar is notorious to have little rotten spots, doty, or whatever you want to call it on the inside. And these are solid, so. Okay, everybody, I decided to take you along. We're leaving out right now, and we are going to pick up, waiting on that customer for one. Let me tell you what's going on. Customer's coming to check out that beam that we just cut, and we are gonna run because my taxidermist called, and I believe back in January, my wife said that I included this in a video when I went and dropped that off the taxidermist.
We think we did, we're not quite sure.
So, I think I did, but if I didn't, guys, I killed my first big buck for me. I've done a lot of deer hunting through the years, but I've never been lucky with shooting the big rack deer. So I killed one on Christmas Day. It was my Christmas present, and long story short, I took it to the taxidermist, and he called me today and it's ready. It's been 6-7 months now, right?
Yep, 7 months.
7 months. So I'm gonna go pick up that deer. We're gonna take you along for the ride, and we'll have an answer from our customer when we get back here. So let's get this deer. And just like that, we made it back. Freya is still deciding if she does like this deer. Now I'm about to unveil this deer above me here that we got last year on Christmas Day. But yeah, Freya was like, I don't know about that. So there she is. Turn the camera up where you can see it. It was a good one. I'll turn the camera around. And I got it hung on the wall there. And I think the mount turned out pretty good. Good little 8-point. I'm gonna get out here this afternoon and work on the boat a little bit. I got some work I'm going on. Freya's barking at the deer inside the house. She does not know at all what to think about that deer hanging on our wall.
She's very worried about it.
She'll get used to it.
She's protecting us, I guess.
I hope. So we did get confirmation. They came by in between us going and getting the deer that the 6x6 is what they're gonna go with. So we got to cut 9 more of those tomorrow. So we're gonna carry this vlog forward tomorrow, and we're gonna cut 9 more of those. See you there. And it's the next morning. We got all the posts on, and now we got to get all those posts delivered. So we actually are going to throw these in the back of the pickup, and we're going to take them to the house that they're going on. So we're going to take you along for the ride for delivery this time. We usually don't get to do that, but this time we do. Okay, so let's get a few of these loaded up into the truck.
They're cedar, so they don't weigh much. But they're pretty.
Says the person who's not lifting them.
You make it look so easy.
Yeah. They are lighter. I mean, you wouldn't do that with a pine 6x6 like that. Not 12-foot pine.
Definitely not an oak.
And you sure wouldn't do it with oak wood. Something about the density of the wood.
We can tell you've been working on your boat. You know why?
Why?
Turn around.
Oh,
He's got it on his booty.
Yeah, I do got glue on me. In the truck. Three down, 7 to go.
This is some beautiful grain too.
These are nice posts.
We got them all loaded now. Just got to strap them down so we can haul out.
And we arrived at the job site for the delivery, and it's pretty muddy. It's been raining here, so we're gonna get these unloaded. I set me up some boards right over here, and that is where I plan on putting those posts. Now, we're going to tag team this, Britt, because it's gonna be muddy and I'll slip and fall.
I should have worn some boots.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna be so muddy.
Yeah. Well, it's raining. All right, there they are, all laid out. So, what do you think about putting them in the new truck?
I think we're gonna take those and put them in the back of the truck.
Now we got to get this thing out of here. Shouldn't be no problem though. We're 4-wheel drive. Okay, so now we're gonna see if we're gonna spin. Oh, there's a little spin. Better ease off the throttle there. You can see it's in the rear view. I'd have put some gravel down, but that's just me. Of course, it ain't been raining much. And of course, it rains right before you got to make a delivery like this. We made it. And just like that, back home with the boating project. And we're gonna work on that this afternoon, but I gotta cut some pallet wood. In the meantime, I am gonna wind this one down. We finished up the whole process of making those 6x6 cedars, and we even got to take you along for the delivery, which usually don't get to do that. So that was cool. I do want you guys who are listening out there right now to take the time and like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because we want to push this up in the algorithm and hopefully grow our channel. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate all our Patreon supporters out there. If you are a Patreon, you know who you are. And if you're not a Patreon, go check us out over on Patreon, because you'll get to see more daily updates throughout everything we're doing, and there's a spot for everyone over there. So if you guys like this content, sub it up, sub it up. What you got, Miss Britt?
I think that's about it. I think you covered it all.
That's going to end it up. Till next time.
See ya.